Hello, welcome to this update for Europe. Let's see what's happening because we'll have some strong storms today in many areas, especially in spots of Spain because of a low pressure there. We also have this low pressure spinning around Russia still with some rain, and still we have some storms and some snow in the mountains spots southeastern Europe, especially some storms. So let's see here first what might happen. First, spots of Spain show especially northwestern Spain in Galicia some stronger storms this afternoon. This goes maybe some other spots of northern Spain as well. So this goes, and tomorrow shows more towards France as that low pressure advances, and some in northeastern Spain or some spots there. And then especially today, be careful those spots northern Spain, and those ones into France tomorrow might be strong still, so be aware. So here does show those chances for lightning and hail spots northern Spain, especially those areas like northwestern Spain, not a spot. So be careful and some chances for lightning across Eastern Europe and into Turkey. So be careful. There's Monday here showing more into southern France and northeastern Spain in the Pyrenees. So be careful in those areas, especially like southwestern southern France and Spain. So be aware. And there's here like this other model shows those storms northwestern Spain there today. This goes and like southern France tomorrow and northeastern Spain. And this model even shows some snow on the Pyrenees. So we'll keep watching later. The show this rain goes into Italy. By Tuesday, some snow in the Alps, and potentially more snow in the Alps, like on the 21st, Wednesday. And this looks very weird because it's already late May and it shows a lot of snow in the Alps. So we'll keep watching. There's the icon, shows those storms northern Spain, those strong storms there. This goes Monday throughout southern France, spots of northeastern Spain, and then continues in southern France. Into Italy Tuesday shows more storms and rain, much on northern Italy, especially near like the western coast. So this goes and still shows like some snow in the Alps, but not as much as, as the other model was showing. So be careful in those areas. Let's just say something. Hola, ¿qué tal? Entonces, estas tormentas hoy, domingo día 18 en Galicia y alguna otra zona del norte de España y Portugal, muestra estas tormentas más fuertes esta tarde en Galicia. Entonces, precauciones, puede haber viento fuerte y rayos y algo de granizo también en algunas zonas. Entonces, precauciones. Y se va mañana, mas assim, quizás algunas en Aragón o alguna zona del interior de Cataluña y sur de Francia, sí, mañana. Y otras zonas del País Vasco, quizás. Entonces, precauciones. Y aquí muestra eh, la convección que hace las tormentas y todo, quizás muestra más alguna tormenta más severa o más fuerte así esta tarde en Galicia y estas zonas. Entonces, precauciones. Good, so stay safe. There's here the European model now, shows those storms Spain. Today a spot or two of Portugal, and that scattered rain in Eastern Europe, some snow in the mountains in Romania. So this goes, shows like, let's see it closer up. So shows Monday, Tuesday, spots of Italy, some storms there, some snow in the Alps. This goes maybe more towards the Balkans Wednesday, more storms Thursday. The European is also Thursday, more snow in the Alps and a lot of rain nearby. So be careful Thursday, potential to Friday, into Eastern Europe more. And it even has by like next Sunday some storms in the Mediterranean still, but that's far out. So be careful. Those areas, it does show some potential rain in the UK next Saturday, but nothing crazy. Still show stuff to Western Europe like on the 28th, but that's too far. So stay safe. There's the GFS, those storms northwestern Spain today. Be careful. In France, tomorrow shows some strong ones. And then this goes shows in Italy Tuesday. Be careful, some heavy rain. This goes shows a lot of snow in the Alps as well Thursday, the 22nd. So be aware if you are there. This goes shows like on the 24th a small front in the UK and maybe more to watch later. So be careful. Those areas does show like the rain here until next Friday shows those storms from northern Spain. I think this is too little. There will be more rain than this, especially if you check the high resolution model. It shows around 45 millimeters, 39, but there might be a little bit more. So, but those storms in France does show as high as some 81 millimeters tomorrow. So be careful. Those areas, they might be heavy tomorrow. Some hail too, and like strong winds, southern France. So be aware. Shows like northern Italy, some spots 81 millimeters, even shows 90 in a spot or two. So stay safe, shows more there, and still shows some northern Algeria. So be aware, shows some around eastern Spain too, especially like until Thursday barely shows anything. The European has like something Thursday and Friday. The GFS barely anything around the coast, just further north. So be aware, there's this drier spot in Belgium and the Netherlands, but that shows some further north in the UK, and then shows southeastern Europe more. Montenegro, spots of Bosnia, especially Romania, some more rain, Slovenia, but if I put like 8 days until the 26th, that show more than 100 millimeters spots of Bosnia, but that's far. It will change still. So be aware, those areas, especially those strong storms today and tomorrow, there's here like some snow too. See there's something that show on the parties next 5 days some 8 centimeters, 9 centimeters, more spots there, especially in the Alps, some 14 centimeters, even to 22, 15 centimeters. So be aware, but this is just one estimation of the snow. There might be more than this, like the GFS is much more to 32 and more spread out. So be aware, the icon has much less. So be aware, there's like in Romania spots of Ukraine still more than 15 centimeters, some spots in Romania, and still Slovakia, a finger or two in Poland, but Sweden's about to get a lot of snow, and kind of weird this time of year, but that shows still like some 31 to 52 centimeters spots central Sweden next 5 days. Stockholm just 2.3, barely nothing, but that show central Norway as well. There's the GFS a little bit less, more spread out, and some in southern Sweden, but more in central northern Finland. There's the icon, shows more concentrated around western central Sweden, not much around the eastern coast, but that does show a lot as well, to 61 centimeters some more. So be careful. Those areas show some around northern Norway still, a spot or two in Iceland, in the mountains, and Greenland, especially in eastern Greenland. So be careful. So the show here it's dry now, but this goes still that rain in Latvia and Lithuania until Tuesday. The show this snow around Tuesday night, Norway, Sweden, northern Finland, Wednesday. Then the show around Wednesday, some more snow central like Sweden, especially Thursday shows this low pressure, more snow Thursday morning, Wednesday night, and still around Thursday. A spot or two of ice, but mainly snow and some rain, Finland, and some snow. So be aware that possibility. And the European does have a storm or two, like central Spain as well. Not so sure about that, but be careful too. And around northern Turkey this afternoon, southeastern Russia. So be careful too. There's like these temperatures, still this below average temperatures further in Eastern Europe, but that shows slightly above average spots of Western Europe, and does show like potentially more below average later Central Europe on the 23rd. But let's see what the GFS has. So it does have on the 23rd to 24th below average Central to Eastern Europe, and later does have some slightly above average, but then it shows below average Western Europe again. But we'll keep watching. Be aware, those areas that show this afternoon warmer spots of Spain. So let's see in Celsius shows even to 30 degrees in some valleys, a spot or two, some 29, slightly colder in the mountains and in the Alps too. But shows like France, some 20s, spots of the UK 17, 19, even to 22 in Ireland. It's slightly colder further east because that low pressure does show colder in the Alps during the night, spots of Switzerland, now still Italy, and slightly colder Bulgaria, some mountains in Turkey, and some spots Slovakia, especially in the mountains. So this goes shows tomorrow even to 30 degrees southern Spain, and other spots that 21, 29, 28. Some spots there shows more around France in the low 20s. Spots in Italy slightly milder, but still colder in those mountains. Romania, Ukraine, spots of Bulgaria during the night, especially in the Alps. Not as cold as Monday morning, but still it's cold on Tuesday. And then the show Norway, Sweden, especially further north in the mountains. Some negative temperatures in the part of Iceland too in the mountains. So this goes the show Tuesday afternoon warmer across southern Portugal and Spain, spots of France too. So be aware Tuesdays still Wednesday morning, spot to the Pyrenees, slightly negative. The temperatures in the Alps choose some -3, and then the spread further south in Norway and Sweden, those negative temperatures Wednesday into Finland too. Shows spots of Romania as well in the mountains, but outside the mountains or 9, 8, 10 degrees, 12, those areas. Wednesday afternoon does warm up, some 18, 21 degrees, spots still to 15, 13, but in southern Spain, already to like 32 degrees in some spots, so very warm, some 21, 17 in other areas, still cold in the Alps, and Norway, Sweden still slightly colder. There'll be that snow there. Kind of milder in the UK as well, spots of Iceland in the valleys. So this does show uh, Thursday morning or during the night more cold spots in Norway, Sweden, some northern Finland. So Thursday this still shows in the Alps colder there. Potential on the 23rd as those below average temperatures come in. So we'll keep watching. This might change still, so beware. Show slightly windier conditions around this low pressure system, spots of Turkey and the Middle East as well, And this shows Sunday, this goes a spot or two of Spain on Monday, slightly breezier. Tuesday around the coast of Norway, maybe. And still in the Black Sea shows strong gusts, spots of the Caucasus. So Tuesday, Wednesday around Denmark, because that's snow there, the low pressure, and southern Norway. This coast does show Thursday some high winds in the coast of Sweden. So be careful, especially with that snow at the same time. Some low visibility. Potential around southern France Friday, slightly stronger, and spots of Africa into next week with some Mediterranean storms and those areas. So be careful, those storms and everything, especially like those storms today, those areas and everything. So here there's like this again. So stay safe. There's like for Cape, the our own model does show some Cape northern Spain. It does show quite high some spots of in Galicia, not that high, but more than 1,500. So be careful those areas. Maybe across southern France, more storm energy tomorrow. So those storms might be quite strong. So stay safe and be careful.